What's up, mi gente? Welcome to my channel. So I want to show you how I make my flavorful beef stew. So make sure you stay until the end of the video and let's get started. All right, guys. So I'm working here with a pan of clean beef chuck. When I say clean, I mean wash your beef with some water and vinegar, and then you're gonna pat it dry. You're gonna add some oil, and then you're just gonna start seasoning. And mi gente, all of the seasonings that I'm using for my beef is gonna be down in the description below. So make sure you check it out along with this delicious homemade sofrito that I'm using for this. And especially now that the holidays, you want to make sure you have that sofrito right there. So check out the description below. I have a link there. It's very easy. So after adding your sofrito, I went in and I also added some dry herbs, some dry thyme, some of my Dominican oregano, and I just went in and I gave that a mix. Now you want to let this marinate. You want to make sure you mix it really good also, guys. Make sure that marinade gets in there. And then you want to cover this up and let it marinate for about an hour. But you can also do this overnight. I recommend doing this overnight because the longer the meat stays marinating, the better it's gonna be. So now when you're ready to cook, you're just gonna take it out of your fridge and let it come at room temperature for about 5 minutes around there. And then I just went in and I added some flour, and the flour is gonna just develop this beautiful color, this beautiful crust on this meat. Just wait and see. It's gonna be delicious. And then you're gonna heat up your caldero on a medium high heat. Add your oil, let that oil get nice and hot, and then you're gonna start adding your beef. Now you want to do this in batches. Do not just do this all at once, because what's gonna happen that your meat's gonna steam up. It's not gonna get that beautiful crust you see there. Everything is just gonna steam up. So just do it in batches, and then when one side of your meat gets that beautiful color, you want to turn it and allow the other side to get the same love. Now that everything is nice and brown, I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of the caldero, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and work on my second batch. All right, mi gente. So after finish browning your meat, you're gonna go ahead and put it to the side until you're ready to use it. Now in the same caldero, you're gonna add some chopped celery and onions, and you're gonna go ahead and also add a little bit of salt to this. And the salt is just gonna help sweat these vegetables, which means that it's gonna release a bunch of flavor. So just a pinch of salt, and then after that, you're just gonna saute it for about 3 to 4 minutes until your vegetables look like this. And at this point, you're going to go ahead and add some smashed garlic, and you're going to saute your garlic for about 30 seconds. And during that time, guys, you should be able to smell everything in this pot. The celery, the onions, the garlic, everything smells so good. And then you're going to go ahead and add your tomato paste, and you're going to cook your tomato paste for about 2 to 3 minutes, just until your vegetables look like this. Oh, nice and beautiful. And now we're gonna go ahead and add some red wine. So you can use red cooking wine, you can use your favorite red wine, just anything you like to taste and smell, you can go ahead and use. And then you're gonna go ahead and allow this to come to a boil just like that. And now we're gonna go ahead and add some water. So you can also use chicken broth, beef broth. I recommend using beef broth, and or you can use water, which is what I did because I didn't have the beef broth. So after adding your liquid, you're gonna add some thyme leaves, some bay leaves, and we're gonna put some more flavor into this. So I just added un paquetico de sazón Goya. I sprinkle some sazón completo on top, a little bit of my Dominican oregano, and just a pinch of salt. You're going to mix this up, and as you're mixing this, make sure you scrape the bottom of your caldero, so all of those bits from the bottom that this beautiful beef left behind can deglaze, and all of that is flavor. And so after adding all your seasonings and your herbs, you're going to go ahead and put your beef back into your caldero, and you're going to allow this to come to a boil. And then now we're going to put our flame down to low medium, cover this up, and then you're going to let this cook for about an hour. After an hour, your meat is not done cooking yet, but it's almost nice and tender. I want to show you. So after an hour, this is what your meat should feel like. And you can also go ahead and taste the broth. Guys, just taste it, adjust it to your liking. Anything else you want to add to it, girl, go for it. After you adjust it to your liking, you're going to go ahead and add your potatoes and also your carrots. You're going to give this a mix, and I'm just going to remove the thyme stems because they're just in my way. They already did this job. This broth was amazing, and you taste everything we put in there. So good. So after adding your vegetables, you're gonna cover this up and you're gonna allow this to cook for about an hour and 10 minutes. You wanna cook this just until your vegetables are nice and tender and your beef is extra extra tender. So mi gente, after 2 hours and 10 minutes of cooking, I know, guys, it's a long time cooking, but let me tell you, the results is worth the amount of time that you cooking this for. Trust me, this beef stew came out so good, and this is my meat after 2 hours and 10 minutes, and let me tell you, it was worth every single second. This dish came out so delicious, guys. It smells so good. This beef is nice and tender. This is the kind of dish that you want to do on a Sunday when you have all your family over and everybody can just enjoy this beautiful dish. Guys, I just served my beef stew with some rice on the side, and girl, that's it. That is all you need. I want to show you how tender this meat is. Guys, I'm so sorry I'm using my fingers, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is like one of my favorite dishes and my wife's favorite dishes. If you have any questions, please let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching y buen provecho.